What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some Idle Heroes. I'm going to thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me today. If you liked the video, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button to show your support, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. Alright guys, before we jump in today's video, which is going to be 13 Fat Moo, what we're going to do is we're going to hop over to the Discord server real quick, and we're going to look at the modifiers for next season, because they're already listed over there, so we'll go ahead and take a sneak peek at those, and then we'll come back. Alright? Alright. Alright, peeps, so here we are on the Discord server. There is one for the private server. Boop. It's handy, trust me. When the server's down, you can check it out here, all that good stuff, chat with other people from the server. It is a pretty handy place to have. So, they did a little seasonal vote for heroes they're going to ban next season. So there's not like an actual modifier like the HP link, but what they've done instead is they modified it by just removing certain heroes, I guess, from the pool that you can get. So first up for Shadow, Aiden, Bloodblade, and Jara are going to be removed next season, so no Aiden cheeses, sadly no Bloodblades, and no Jaras. Fortress, you're losing Flame Strike, which I'm totally okay with. Ice Blink, which is kind of weird because he's kind of trash anyway. I don't know why he got banned, but whatever. And Sigmund, which is going to make PvE teams a little bit weird, but we'll figure it out. Abyss, King Barton is gone. Really solid PvP unit there. Cruce, don't even have to say Cruce. Everybody knows Cruce. And Scary, all getting rid of. Forest, Gru, Valkyrie, and Vesa are all gone, which does leave Heartwatcher for the Aspen, which is kind of nice. And then you got Light, Faithblade, and Michelle, so no more PvP cheese, I guess, with the Faithblades. And Dark, Ambivore, and Mim. So those are all the heroes you won't be able to get next season. Gonna make the season a little bit fun, I think. No more cheese. There's no Mim, Aiden, or Flame Strike, so there'd be no possibility of cheesing, which will be cool. It'll be fun to see what people come up with for PvP. But that's just something I wanted to pop over and show you guys. There's also update sneak peeks, I guess, over here every now and again. Most of them are like from the Chinese stuff. I don't really know all about the Chinese stuff. I can't read it, but it's in their thing. Yeah, some stuff about a new event coming out, I guess. Something about the black market. This all seems weird to me, but usually when they launch, it's like, oh, I've seen this before, just it's worded weirdly. But anyways, updates for sneak peeks and stuff are here. But anyways, let's hop back over to the server and get things going. Alright guys, so we're back on the server. Today, the game plan is E3 Fat Moo. So, we've got him at E1. We've got the Valkyrie at E3. I'm really happy about that. But I've got a ton of videos to do today, guys. Seasonal ends in like, what, 10 hours? Yes, 10 and a half hours. I've got to make this video for today, and then I've got to make all my analysis videos because I didn't get a chance to yesterday. So I've got a lot of recording to do. Let's hope it doesn't get really bad by the last one. Anyways, for today, let's go ahead. I guess we're just going to jump in and do it. Let's just go ahead and make this guy a guy. So we're going to go ahead and pop in here. I've got a 9-star of the Dark Nature. That dude right there. We're going to go ahead and throw him in. A Fat Moo No, I didn't get rid of my Fat Moo copies, did I? Did I mess this up? Oh, you don't... Wrath, you moron. You don't need one for 13. I literally just about crapped myself, guys. You have no idea. I was seriously tripping balls right there. I was like, I did not. I didn't. I did. Let's go ahead and enable this guy up. Get him to E2. Hopefully I've got enough promotion stones to get him to E3. If not, I can alter crap off. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead and reload the server. Get those 9-star deals back. And hopefully we'll have enough. If we don't, like I said, I can make enough. It's not a big deal. 22,000, we should be good, right? It's only 20 grand, I think. Molasses, you're going into the chopping block. 20 grand. Let's go. Boop. E3 Fat Moo. Ooh. I wish, I'm not going to lie, I almost wish E3 units got a buff to their appearance like 10 stars did. I think that'd be kind of cool to make them like even bigger and awesomer and be like, yes, you are now the ultimate awesome. But whatever. Not a big deal. For the enables, I'm going to run good old vanilla run on him for the first time. For some, it's doing it again. I don't know why it does that. Is it showing up now? Okay. Just got to reload it. But let's go ahead and get this guy up to 290. 30 levels to go. Boop, 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 boop. Eating through the gold, eating through the spirit. There he goes. So, wow, he's got a lot of attack. I'm actually kind of surprised. He almost breaking 200k. 2.4 million HP, 177,000 attack. I've got the Antlers cane on him right now, but butt cheeks. I think what I'm going to do, I don't think I have any Assassin Marauders. That would just be too ideal. I've got a Mage, Ranger. Ugh. Sigmunds are disgustingly scary. Ranger, Mage. We might stick with the Margaret because my back end team is so weak. I didn't get a lot of time to play on it, guys, so it's okay. But we're going to try to get some damage testing out of him, remembering that he is generally always a food hero. What we're going to do is we're going to swap on a mage artifact, do a little bit extra damage to the Margaret, and see what kind of damage numbers I can get with an E3 Fat Moo. Ooh, that dropped his attack a little bit. Still, 153,000 damage isn't bad. That's actually pretty high damage numbers, at least it is to my mind. And this is with vanilla enable. So we'll do a couple of vanilla enable battles, and then we'll do the we'll put you in the front line so you get hit more, I guess. Or is her attack random anyway? I don't know. We'll just leave you there. It looks like a happy place for you. And we'll go through and do like so. Maybe a couple battles here. We'll do one in real time. Then I'll next it and kind of see what his damage output was like. Then we're going to swap up the enables to a more private server friendly enable kind of thing. Spell control, violent attack, stuff like that. And see if I can get some bigger numbers out of him. Because it seems like almost all of Fat Moo's damage comes from dots. It really does. So I guess like just boosting his spell damage isn't going to do a crazy amount for him, I don't feel like. But it might surprise you. You just never know. You just never know. For right now, I'm not really super impressed by his attacks either. He is not hitting super... Well, 4 million damage. I take it back. He's doing okay. He's doing all right. Once Heart Watcher gets all stacked up in there, he does a little bit better damage. But keep in mind, Sigmund is not 10-starred, and Heart Watcher isn't 10-starred. Those are two units that are going to... Well, 10-star Sigmund's not a huge boost, but 10-star Heart Watcher does get your damage stacking out there quite a bit faster, so you do quite a bit more damage with the 10-star Heart Watcher in PvE. Not super worried about it. We'll deal with what we got. And see what our Fat Moo's landing. Wrapping up here, round 13. It's getting close to the end. He's dropped a couple, multiple million damage. 5 million damage to the active skill. That's not bad. Hopefully we can get some higher ones. Obviously, with spell control and violent attack together, usually you can get some pretty nasty crits by the end. So hopefully we'll see. We'll see what that's all about. 152 million damage looks like. Fat Moo dropping 73. Not a fantastic amount of damage, I'm not going to lie, for a PvE hero. Valkyrie's dropping only 49 mil, but she's got vanilla enables on right now, too. And she's not geared up, obviously, to fight Marauders. 73 mil's not a crazy amount. We're going to do it again, next it, and hopefully we don't kill this Margaret. That would be sad face. 142 and about 60 million. So, staying pretty close to the same. 60, 70 million. With the vanilla enables. Not terrible, but if you're going for an E3 unit, especially on official, Fat Moo should not be your option. He should just not be your choice for an E3 unit, in my opinion. But whatever. We're going to swap the enables over, and we're going to get this guy with some violent attack for crit, because that's always nice, right? And some spell control, so that he has skill damage constantly going up as he does basic attacks. And let's see what he can hit now, fully ready to do damage. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not like saying he's going to go nuts, but he may very well break over 100 million damage, which on the private server is not super impressive. But, you know, like you can get over that with Bade and stuff like that. So it's not like a good dipstick test, I guess, for a good hero. But I just kind of want to see. I just kind of want to see what a Fat Moo can do. Oh, he got stunned. That's a sad face. That's always never good. Whatevs. Whatevs. Getting those basic attacks built up. Want to see his round 15 crits. I'm thinking he can probably hit over 10. He's already doing 6 million now, so that's a good sign. With a crit, I would say he's definitely capable of dropping a 10 million plus. It could be a thing. It could be a thing. 1.84 million with a basic. It's going all right. It's going all right. He's almost 10 million already. So yeah, I definitely assume he might even be able to get 15, maybe even 20 with a crit. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know if the monster usage is the best for this guy. What they need to build is a burning monster. You know what I'm saying? They've got the bleeding, they've got the poison, but there's no burning monster for, like, you know, Dragon Slayer has a burn, Fat Moo has a burn, Sigmund has a burn. I do believe that even Valkyrie's damage over time is considered a burn. So it'd be interesting to see a monster come out that supports burning damage. You never know, could be a thing. I totally missed if he crit hard. I missed it. 12 million damage without a crit. Yeah, definitely probably hitting 15 to 20 million with a crit there. What he dropped damage-wise. 87 million, so not a huge damage spike. I didn't really expect it to be big either, because most of Fat Moo's damage really comes from his damage over time. Let's do it again. We'll next pass this one, though, and we'll see. Like, bam. 162 million, 82 million. So he doesn't get a huge spike in damage from swapping the enables around, from about 60 to 70 million going up to 80 million. Only really a 10 to 20 million damage difference, which isn't huge. Isn't really all that huge, but it's a thing. It's a thing, and he's a thing. There is your Fat Moo in the Marauder area. He's not really solid, I would say, anywhere else. I mean, I could maybe run in the Aspen at E3. We could. We could do that. We could pop in some, if you're going to do this, I usually like to run health, and I do like to run, where's resilience? Some people like to go more attack heavy in their Aspen dungeon enables. I've always preferred more defensive, because you do get all the potions that you get, like when you're fighting in the Aspen dungeon, the crit damage, the crit, and the attack. Those are all going to boost your offensive capabilities naturally anyway. I feel like the biggest thing you miss out on the Aspen is going to be toughness, like your survivability. Obviously won't be needing this. You could do something like Antler's Cane, probably. Probably what would be best, though, would be the Runes Power from Valkyrie. But I'm going to leave it on her, just for now, because she'll probably be the better one in the Aspen anyway. What's your enables? Pretty much Aspen ready, in my opinion. That'll probably work out, except for the fact she's got 6-star gears on this guy. We'll leave it on you for now. Not a big deal. Whatevs. We'll jump in there. We'll lock into the Aspen and see what. I don't know how high we even got. Did we even make it to Nightmare? I doubt we did. It's probably a Nightmare. It's difficult. It's difficult. We're difficult. That's sad. We'll fight one out and just kind of see how he handles difficult 50. I assume he'll be alright here. Oh yeah, he's going to be just fine, I'd assume. Boop. There we go. Not bad. He did make it. He'll probably be able to... I bet you could make it to Nightmare with E3 units. Almost any E3 unit, I feel like, can make it to Nightmare now. Because they get that natural resilience for heals. Plus, their HP and attack scaling is so high. I just feel like you're going to make it to Nightmare with almost any E3 unit in the game. So that would probably include Fat Moo. I would assume Fat Moo can absolutely make it. Let's see if we can find a harder node. Like, that's not going to be a hard one. If I can get like a Bloodblade or something node, maybe to get him like an actual test. Ooh, Mickey did a little damage to him. Mickey did some damage. There's a Walter. Walter and a Molasses, so they're decent damage nodes. We'll pop in some milks, give him some HPs. We'll watch this one out. We'll just kind of see what he can do here. I don't expect greatness. Oh, maybe I should have expected greatness. He just took a dump on those guys. So yeah, I would say pretty much any unit that you take to E3 will be able to make it, even especially, vanilla enables are going to give you that flat HP and resilience anyway. So I would say any E3 unit can probably get you to Nightmare now. There probably isn't many that can't. Maybe Margaret and stuff like that with really low health, maybe they won't make it, but I would say most of your units now can get you to Nightmare, not a problem. I'm not going to worry too much about the Aspen right now. Broken Spaces I can give a run. I do believe... What is the Disciple? It's a priest, right? Do I have a priest artifact for damage? Absolutely a priest. Let's take a sneak peek. We'll just look. We'll look and see if I've got one. Mage, Assassin, that's nothing, and Assassin. The answer is no. The answer is a big fat no. I have no damage versus priest except for a red artifact, and that's not really going to fly. Any other Broken Spaces bosses I could do that I would have a damage buff against? They'll die. Those, I think, are both warriors. Bah! Bah. Not a big deal. We'll just go in with normal. We'll leave him with the Antler's Cane. And see what we're going to do. Just kind of normal, basic Joe Schmo battle time. Get you one of these. There you go. Get you one. And go in. And we'll throw Sigmund in there for armor reduction, because that's always what you do. These guys, this one, they hit everybody. Doesn't matter where your position is. We're good to go. We are good to go. Let's jump in and see what he can do against Broken Spaces. Probably going to be really sad. I'm just going to go ahead and break it to you guys. It's probably not going to be high damage at all. I'm missing the correct artifact, so priest damage artifact would definitely be better. But also, the reduced damage that come from these guys really takes a toll on your outright damage in Broken Spaces, so I'm not expecting fantastic numbers from the Fat Moo at all. Even Valkyrie probably won't hit very hard here, even though neither of them is really geared for straight-up damage right now. Fat Moo, I think I put him back to the vanilla enables. Whatever. It's a good test. I feel like testing things vanilla is probably the better way to do it anyway, because it gives you the baseline. You can kind of see what he does. on the official servers, and then you can tweak it with your own private server enables, however you want to tweak them. Personally, when I go damage dealer, I almost always run the same 3, just because. Depends on the situation, I guess. But the spell control is always nice, boosting that spell damage. Mightiness, just for an extra flat attack boost. And the violent attack for the crit and crit damage. Those are really, in my opinion, the ones that give you the most damage most often. So, here we go. Getting to round 12, things are starting to wind down a little bit. This guy is dealing like no damage to my team at all, but not really expected to. It's only the second Broken Spaces boss. Not a big deal. We'll see. I'm not expecting huge from him. Maybe 30 million, 35 mil. That'd be my top guess from the Fat Moo. I don't think he's going to hit very hard. 96 million total. 30 mil. That's pretty spot on there. Valkyrie's damage didn't really drop. She did 40 million damage versus the Mage Marauder. She did 50 million damage here against the Priest Broken Spaces because, again, most of Valkyrie's damage comes from damage over time. Her skill drops do hit pretty hard, but it's all about the health in my opinion. So, that looked pretty good. That actually looked pretty solid. I'm okay with it. Not Fat Moo, of course. He didn't do super great. 30 million damage is pretty sad, but he was mainly just someone to build for food. In PvP, we can do a battle, but he's not going to shine at all, and it's going to mainly be, what's-her-face? What's-her-face? E3 Sigmund. Let's try it. Let's try E3 Sigmund, because why not? Put the aura in this time, because it'll give my Valkyrie a little extra health bump. But mainly, Valkyrie's probably going to steal the show if we live, because she just usually does. Who? Oh, I must have killed a Cruce already or something. Like, how am I stunned already? It's a thing. Absolutely a thing. But, holy crap, Fat Moo's just kind of dookie on them. Every time they hit him, they're taking damage. Well, that was quick. That was quick. That E3 Sigmund, I don't even know what he was doing with it. Did it have tech or anything? Maybe it didn't have tech. What's this guy rocking? That's going to be a backline attacker for the assassins. We can fight it. We can fight a backline attacker. Bloodblade does extra damage versus rangers, which both of my dudes are. Karim's going to hit backline. Let's put you in the front, maybe to die quick and get the stun off. Karim boosts damage his teammates die. And it doesn't matter what area I put her in. She's going to die anyway. So this might work out. Valkyrie doesn't need to be in the back, I don't think. It won't matter. If Cruce dies, it gives us someone up front to tank. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if... Ooh, that's not good. That's not a good start. Did he have an energy artifact on his Bloodblade? Strange. Do you have energy artifacts on, like, everybody? No, he didn't. Okay. Wow, they start dying quick. When Valkyrie attacks, everybody just kind of dies. It's a thing. It's absolutely a thing. So, strangely enough, the E3 Fat Moo Valkyrie combo is going well. But as you can... Well, he still did pretty decent. 4 million damage. She did 6 million. But again, I'm not fighting the strongest people in the world either. Alright, because my arena rankings are pretty low. I have run into troll teams with Fat Moo before, and they did beat me. It was 5 Fat Moos and a Cruce, I believe. Pretty rough. There's a lot of damage over time that comes in when you hit an AoE attack against 5 Fat Moos. You gain quite a bit of damage over time on the return, and you can actually one-shot yourself. So it is, you can troll with him a little bit, but as for like an actual PvP unit to build for late game, definitely not. No crowd control ability, no crowd control resistance. He's just not going to be someone you take for an in-game team at all. This guy's been here all season long, just holy crapo. Apparently it goes to show you can absolutely make it to an all E3 team if you play the season hardcore. I still can't believe that, though. Oh my god, a full E3 team. That's stupid. That is stupid. I didn't even get close, but I've been really busy this week, this entire month, pretty much, so whatever. But that's good news. I do like to see that people can make it to an all E3 team, especially, good lord, 3 King Bartons. I almost want to call hacks on that guy. That's insane. But whatever, not a big deal. We're not talking about King Barton today. It's Fat Moo's Day. And Fat Moo's Day is actually pretty much over. We've done some Marauder damage. As you can see, he doesn't hit crazy hard. 60 to 80 million, or 60 to 70 million stock, like a vanilla run. And souped up for the private server, about 80. So not a huge buff from the private server to official. Broken Spaces doesn't hit super hard there either. Of course, I was missing the appropriate artifact. Probably could have got near 50 million with him. PvP actually just does surprisingly well in low-end PvP. Low to mid-game, I would assume, kind of like Dragon Slayer does. When you have damage over time on being hit, it can troll people without really solid healers and stuff, or good crowd control. So I would say early mid-game PvP, you can get by with an E3 Fatmu, but later down the road, you'll probably end up replacing that guy with something like a Scary or, King Barton for PvP, stuff like that. So, pretty mediocre unit overall. I'm not crazy impressed with him. Mainly wanted to get him out of the way so I don't have to build him again. After this, we're going to do the analysis videos. So I've got to go through Fatmu, Valkyrie, Aiden, and Bloodblade. Check all those out. That'll be in the next coming week. But that's pretty much going to be it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please make sure smash that thumbs up button to show your support. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. And tell your friends about it, because that definitely helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next one.